I can't. I don't have floss. Yes, I got it. Don't mind me. Hey, appreciate that my mouth is not wide ass open. Okay? Like some of y'all that do your makeup. It's funny how um oh, that's trash. How at first, like when I didn't know any better, I just like look at my mom and then I'll put makeup on and I'm just like, well, I don't open my mouth. And my brother's like, oh, close your mouth. You know, like so dramatic. At least that's not how I felt. Oh, I didn't even bring it. Left it inside. So, I had bought this, what is it? This, dice that has all the horoscope signs, like the symbols. It's pretty cute, but I left it inside. Let's do a chakra reading. How about that? Just real quick. Hello, hello, welcome in, guys. If you've been here, welcome. Nice seeing you. If this is your first time, I'm Anna. I'm a psychic medium, clairvoyant. I caught it. I'm here to guide those in their path and their spiritual path. My reasons of doing tarot or reading oracle cards, it's for a purpose and abundance. You know, it's a fucking curse. I love and I hate that gift that I have because it's so painful and it's aggressive and it's a lot of heartaches. So I'm happy that you guys are here. I love interacting with you guys. Hi, welcome. Besitos. I do want to give a few guys some readings if you guys are interested. It could be the Christian or it has to be spiritual. I'm not gonna be stalking your fucking ex. No, sorry, but not sorry. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm here to really be on purpose and let's stay focused. So if you want to be locked in, let's roll. Okay. So if you guys are interested, raise your hand. Just put a little hand and I'm going to do a spiritual reading for you or just general and see what comes out or what you need. Assistance, even though you're not sure, it's all good. Or you just need guidance mentally, you know, or you just, you know, like I said, if you're not really sure whatever, you know. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's see. Mind, body, and spirit. Ooh, we already have the first card. Okay, you already, it's like you're coming out of her. Yeah, you're walking a different path. Yeah. You're shifted or you're shifting. Okay. Hold on. Something bright is surrounding you right now. So let me get a few cards so it could make more sense and I could just wing it all together. Were you going through your depression? It's like you were working, but still you felt either really heavy, that you had to release something had to die, or simply like transform. Not much die, but Something had to go, something. Yeah, because we have the Empress here, which is nurturing, but also this could be you giving birth to your inner child, to your spirit, as you're healing. Okay, because we're not just going to be, you know, fasting for no purpose. We're not going to just be doing what we're doing for no reason. So, and don't leave, you guys. If I'm reading you, please do not leave. I just feel the absence and it just fucking drains me. So please respect me enough to the, or yourself enough to know that, hey, I'm pulling your energy and you're just not here. So don't fucking do that to me. Take it as it is, and then once we're done, then you can leave. But don't be asking for a reading and then you bounce. Okay? All right. So as you find calmer waters, as you're out of your hermit mode, you're gonna be soul searching to continue your healing path. Even if this path just feels all about you, is hello, welcome in, guys. It's also about the other person. And I met a few soulmates along the way. Yes, you can, honey. Go ahead and raise your hand. Put the little emoji hand. No stalking exes. If you're my mods, please handle business in the comments. And we already have a one hate comment here, which I'm gonna report. And voila. No hate comments, please, to nobody. Thank you. Okay, so, but you're following, right? 85? Because we're gonna end up finding, and this is not gonna be friends. You know, don't, you're gonna find friends later on once you start really being more in your higher self. But if you're gonna be mentally not there in emotion and spirit, yes, but no, you have to find a calmer waters in order for you to continue giving birth to your spirit, until you find that safe space to continue awakening in your path without the need of draining, or just getting the guidance that you need spiritually. So find light in your lessons. Some of it will be traditional, meaning like follow your intuition, engaging with your ancestors. Instead of pushing everything back, or like if it was like a burden, instead connect with your inner spirit, or connect with the moon. Either you're a lone wolf, or you just maybe a Gemini moon. Ooh, it's getting hot. So to me, it's just like about allowing the universe to take you different directions, even if it's just your own intuition. Some of you guys, you probably are invested in a new job, or just wanting to get good news, and you'll be receiving good news. But you have to come out of this cycle first in order for you to start receiving the abundance as you continue growing in your spiritual path. Okay? Abundantly. All right. Next person. Who was it? All right, 91. Are you still in here? If she's not here, I'm gonna skip. I don't wait. You guys need to be here, okay? Well, not like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait. If you like. My fucking eye. My eye still hurts. Okay. Hold on, let me get my water real quick. Again, if you guys want one, only spiritual or general reading. I'm not gonna do no stalking exes or any of that stuff. We're gonna be focused on purpose, okay? All right. So I'm getting for you to stay focused on purpose. 91. Something there is a restricted energy around you as you're healing. This could also be in your mother's wound, in your solar plex chakra, feminine energy. Have you given birth to a child? Or do you have any children? Oh, what happened? I'm sorry, honey. Okay. All right, baby girl. Let me tell you something. They are your little angel. They are surrounding you. And it's like you still have that energy trapped in that part of your system. Okay. You're going to go ahead and write a letter to that baby, but in a way that you let it go emotionally, or just simply, I gotta, okay, don't get me wrong, honey. I'm just trying to try to guide you. It's like my tendency, it's grief. But once we end up letting go, once we just finish the whole grieving part, there's still something lingering around us, right? If it's not our minds, it's our body, which is the emotion. If not, it's our spirit. If it's not, it's the body, in the sense where, again, you carried your baby for that long. And then for this to happen, there's trauma in that wound. If you can find someone that do Reiki or shaman work, but they have good ratings, you can do that to cleanse you, okay? To purify your spirit. Or you can do it by meditating, but you have to really start focusing on it, or just simply hard, but disciplined to heal, or just put that aside. So you're ready again to have another child, or even if you already did, it's still kind of interacting with your intuition. Okay, my condolences to you. But again, this is surrounding you. They are angels. It might be multiple, maybe in your past life, maybe you lost another one. I don't know, but I'm hearing angels. Maybe you have more than one angel surrounding you. So keep that in mind. Remind yourself somehow to continue healing yourself, and allow that. Thank you, baby, for that heart. Appreciate you. That's divine. I love that. And just continue making your own wishes come true, but in a healing way. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'm so sorry for that. I think about when I will lose my own mom, and it's unthinkable. Like, you just can't. It's a really deep feeling that I haven't experienced yet. And I don't have a good relationship with my mom, and it's just like, I can't. I just cannot. Oof. I'm sorry. You're welcome, honey. You'll heal. You'll heal. Thank you for sharing that. I just know what I feel. If you guys want a reading, you can get a spiritual or general. No stalking, no ex, or nothing like that. Okay, for those that have just barely came here. And look, I can't have babies. Okay, I cannot have babies. My uterus was taken out in 2024. Oh, you was young, baby. You were young. Yeah. You know, but you know what? Karma hits. Karma does hit. We just have to keep not so much moving forward, but have faith in our beliefs and what's right. I I did the not so much the unthinkable, but to me, I did the best I could because look, I posted it on my social media. I filed like a fucking complaint against Six Flags, and let me tell you why. There's a child, a manager, as a manager, working at a sports bar restaurant. So in the email, they were like, was she pouring the alcohol? How old is she? How old is she is? Was she how whatever? And I'm like, first of all, I'm a 38-year-old female, and I know a child when I see one. And I did not appreciate the way she was dressed, even though it was professional. She gave me straight up kitty fucking porn. And I'm speaking this way because that's what I saw. And as a psychic, let me not say how that shit made me fucking feel. I'm not a mom, but I'm an auntie of two beautiful little girls. I wouldn't want my fucking nieces, or nephews to fucking, work as a manager at a bar. I don't give a fuck if the fucking kid is not pouring the damn alcohol. Why does it have to be wrong or, whatever to, to say it was wrong? Why can't you just respect the fucking child for who she is? Am I making sense? Or I know I'm not wrong. And y'all can say, oh, well, you're stubborn. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep speaking on behalf of this because, again, it's not right. I would like to go to a theme park. I see like Six Flags or somewhere and be with my wife, future wife, whatever, because I'm single, and sit the fuck down and enjoy my dinner and my alcohol drinks without the need of seeing a fucking child just there. No. That's just the back of my head. Their mentality. People outside of that. Thank you. Fucking thank you. But I mean, again, it's too early to tell. It's too fucking early to tell. What? Like, how long do we have to wait? You know how many people go to this fucking place and nobody says anything else and just talk about the fucking child? I'm pretty sure people recognize that, especially moms. I know they recognize a fucking teen working at a bar. No. No. Somebody already sexualized her because the energy that I felt, for me to pick up on that was not appreciative. Oh, Señor Jesus. Hell no. And you know what? Another thing, I haven't shared this part yet, but my intuition told me to apply at Six Flags, and I'm not even near Six Flags. But I said, está bien, I'm going to fucking go. I was thinking positive. Sometimes I forget who the fuck I am. Then I'm a high priestess, and I'm like, oh shit. This is why you brought me here? So I could get mad, more mad? But no, once I saw that fucking kid at the bar, once I saw management and HR, yo, it's fucking bullshit, yo. It's pathetic. It's sad. They're not listening to nobody. I'm spiritual. And I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'm a psychic, medium, clairvoyant. No. Yes, you can. And my hair. They were giving me shit because of my hair. Because of the color. And I'm like, I'm spiritual. And the management, what did she do to me? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how you feel. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It was hard for her to connect or for her to fucking listen to me. That was, I'm not going to say what manager it was, but that was management. And then HR management, I was like, this is harassment. After a while, it was harassment. Not sexual harassment. No, it was just harassment. Because she'll see my hair. She'll be like, oh my gosh, your hair. Da, 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 da. And then I'll go home. She'll send me home. So I'll go home. And there's times that I'll justify because I'm fighting for myself. And both of them, they were like, oh, you're coming aggressive. You're da 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 da. Learn from me, you guys. Learn from me. But you have to be respected within yourself to know I'm respecting myself because I am spiritual. This is what I practice. I don't practice all that negative shit. It's all light, meditation, healing, whatever, all that clearing shit. Honey, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate it for your words. God damn. Yes. And there's 3. I spotted those bitches in a fucking quickness, especially after I came with my hair this way. All right, I got you. I mean, mentally speaking, fuck yes, it will change. Bravo to you, it will change. You know? But sometimes when we're kind of lacking somewhere, or maybe consciousness, awareness, we kind of like lean a little bit towards something that we're not supposed to, other than just back to where we started. And it's like, what the fuck? Let's not do that. But hey, we're just people, okay? So let's not be hard on ourselves. All right. Well, it seems like you've been having some good alone time, but now it's time for you to reconnect with your friends. So stop being a little iffy about showing up to somebody's baby shower, perhaps, or somebody's something. I don't know. A baby shower. I don't know. Or summer's new beginning. You know, maybe you're gonna give birth to a baby or to a new beginning to you, bro. That's why I say bravo. Oh my gosh, yay! I don't know. Yes, honey. We are human. Hey, sometimes I have to fucking respectfully remind myself. So, hey. But you, my friend, T7 over there. Hold on. You are going to be crossing paths with a soulmate if you're single. But if you're not single, it's going to be a best friend or just someone that's going to continue helping you on your path or a guide. Okay, so just remain open, stay focused. Focus on your higher self, but not in the way that's you're rushing to be there. You're rushing to get out of a feeling, to get out of an emotion. Yeah, see? This fucking card just came out. Hell yeah, congrats. Okay, are they a Libra? You know what? As a fucking Aries, I'm tired of fucking horoscopes. I was like, fuck you guys. And it's just energy-wise. It's just how it aligns itself with everybody and everything around us to which, you know what? I just don't give a fuck anymore. Because I feel so much that I just don't give a fuck. But in a good way. But for me, personally. But yes, emotionally here. Okay? Yeah. See, with this soulmate, you guys will start either making your guys' wishes come true, or it's just giving each other the recognition that one another needs to heal, again, the chakras, solar plex, and your essence, your divine essence. So you can just focus right now in your solar plex and your sacral, which is above your belly button and below your belly button. This person could be conscious or unconscious, but coming together, the awakenings will start happening, okay? Again, but you both will start working together in order for this to happen. So continue being there consciously with emotion, but with truth to self, in the sense to where if it gets too either toxic or negative emotionally, because one of you guys is going to be, there you go, focus on that. Some of you guys might get triggered emotionally. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate you guys. To where it might get ugly, but you do have the right to remove yourself and be apart in separation for a little bit days. You know, it doesn't have to be forever. You can just follow your intuition and or your gut to go see them, see how they're doing, and just set up your phone and talk, you know, or FaceTime. You know, why be there in physical when you could just have open communication? If it's not physical, it's going to be spiritual. But since you guys now are in physic, which I believe, I don't know, 3D, I'm still learning. By the way, again, you both will be working with each other, okay? And you can start sending the intentions to that chakra. So it is a new beginning. There's going to be pouring in and out with joy and love. As you continue moving forward, there are going to be some either addictions, if like it could be behavior patterns, you know, patterns that maybe you didn't catch yourself in the past because you were alone or you just didn't have the consciousness of it. But due to the soulmate, you both will be continuously soul searching or just simply reflecting with each other. And this could be on a seen or recognized as a red light, yellow light, green light, to what you guys could come together, separate. And again, you know, it's okay, we can, or I don't feel like it right now. I don't want it mentally or emotion. That's just you guys giving yourself that recognition, okay? And continuously moving forward to which it will lead to romance or a friendship, okay? Besitos to you guys. And make that money. Yeah. We have the sun also. We have the sun. And y'all motherfuckers better drink water, eh? Got me all fucked up with the energy. Ugh. When you do spiritual work, please drink water. Have your fucking water ready. Put the water outside when there's a moonlight or a full moon, sorry. Leave a fucking case of water, a gallon, and drink that motherfucker throughout the day. You're spiritual. You have to keep drinking water. We get strained because of people's energies and the fucking frequencies that are nasty and low right now. No. Learn to work on yourselves and learn that, hey, you are spiritual and you're doing this for a purpose. So you can't be just whatever, you know? I am, honey. I love that. I'm going to pin this. See, right now, that's the purpose. You have to heal. You cannot contribute or mix emotions because you're not going to know if it's you or them because of the pain. It's going to be reflecting back. So when I was growing in my spiritual path, let me just tell you a little story real quick. My dumb self, right? But it's funny at the same time. I was giving a reading on this one platform on social media. I forgot what it's called. And I met so many people on there. It was fucking awesome. It was really cool. And that's where my confidence started growing. That's where people were started recognizing me. Like, hey, you look different. And I'm just like, I don't know how, but, you know, whatever, I guess. But it was because my spirit was being lighter. I was just so heavy. not just my spirit was hurt and broken, it was also my spirit, my emotional body. So I had to go through a lot, not just the pain and feel the pain like in reverse, because I felt my parents first and then everybody, the whole entire world. So I was really depressed. So one day I was reading a person in that platform, and then at the same time I had a video playing to which turned out to be my healing spirit guide. She is a beautiful singer, but also plays music, but very healing. That's when my awakening started, because of her video. I just turned on the video and right away I started fucking bawling. I was crying so much. I was confused, but at the same time, my whole body knew what was going on. So as I'm crying, that person was also triggering me, but yet the video was healing me, and I was crying, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's you. You know, I was projecting onto this person, onto this client of mine. But you know, that was my wrongs. So as I continued moving, growing, I was like, I'm such an idiot. I'm over here reading people when I shouldn't have. And just to, not so much to show off, but to see people that I have something that I could guide you to, offer my gifts. But they weren't being respected. I wasn't getting paid. And that was really hurting me. So that's why, and a long story. Just heal yourself, allow yourself to heal and then be guided with all these soulmates that you meet. I met so much that sometimes it feels like it's a loved one, and I got over it, that where I do feel that love, and I'll express it. I said it to someone because that's what I felt, but they are not single. So I backed off, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't know if it's romantic or it was just a friendship or it's just for healing for the both of us. I'm just gonna back off. They don't want to meet me, so I backed off. So yeah, just focus on your chakras, honey. You can focus on all of them, but right now, those two are the main ones. Why do I get a vision? Because you might be... Oh my gosh. Sarah? Can I say Sarah? Oh, it's... I don't know. My first one was back in 2020. I had to go through the draining, is what I call it. That's when you start pouring out. You start just opening space. You start opening space. And honey, I'll answer your other question. Oh my gosh, I kind of skipped. But that was my first one. But as I went on, I continuously had so many. But mind you, as you continue going through your awakenings, you're gonna have a life. Keep that in mind. Write it in your mirror. Write it in your car. Write it somewhere to remind yourself. Ow. Because I had to do it because it was very suicidal. Good evening. Welcome, guys. So yeah, I had to remind myself. I had a closet mirror before I broke it an accident. I wrote a fucking long ass message to remind myself. Okay, 555. Appreciate the likes, guys. Or if you're still in here, honey, I'll answer your question. Patience. That one triggered me, and I'm answering the awakenings. Because I know you guys might be going through awakenings, and you guys need to know. But also it's a good question. But yes, I had a many. But we'll go through a lot. Depending on your gifts, depending on if you're just a psychic or a psychic medium, do you have more than what you got from your ancestors? You know what I mean? So it has to go down the line, down to your roots. Okay? All right. So the other question was, why do I get vision before someone passes away? Because you can be a clairvoyant. Okay? You can be a I saw Raven. I have Psychic. So in order for you to tap in, go to a crystal shop and get yourself a crystal that's going to allow you to tap into your psychic abilities or to the spiritual realm. Yeah. You're going to go ahead, have to make a decision here. And I feel that you have to let go of a partner, or you let go of a partner. This could be a partner, a partnership, a job, a romantic partner, because of your gifts or your growth. Due to love, maybe you chose a different path. What's going on here? If you don't mind me asking. Because guys, you have to remember, again, as you continue healing and growing on your psychic abilities, on your spiritual path, and look, we have the High Priestess as well. As you're knowledging, as you're learning about who you are, people are going to be triggering. People are going to get triggered due to your energy, due to your behavior, due to your just who you're starting to become. And people are not going to like you for that. Hold on. My husband, more likely, he drains me. I can read through people. Okay. Yeah, see, honey, you're going to have to... I mean, you don't have to let go of this person. You can work together in the sense of guide this person, guiding them towards you in the sense of attraction, to which you're becoming more feminine. Even if you have some masculine in you, if you haven't been aware of that, look into it. But you guys could work as a team, to which you can bring maybe the emotion or your intuition when it comes to certain things, or when you just, or when he wants to do something, you're like, hey, it's not safe. Allow him to learn you, and we have the Emperor. Now you guys working together, you guys could finally stop being stubborn towards one another and stop feeding the ego, okay, husband, and offer each other something. As then, hey, I'm healing and I'm growing in this. Can you just be prosperity towards yourself as I'm learning to love me? Can you love yourself, or simply change your ways? When you communicate with someone respectfully, but in an open way, or just simply in a way that they understand it mentally, or break it down for them in a way that it's just, wow, I fucking get it. Holy shit. Even if you have to burn people or kind of throw them under the bus, but to give an example so they can understand it. You know how guys are just, how do I put this? They're just really odd fucking creatures. The way they understand emotion. Okay? The way they understand emotion is just, it's cool, but it's just, I don't know. Let me see. I always tell him, think before it happens, and he never listens, but everything you say is true. Look, from now on, shut the fuck up. And the very loving, delightful, soft self that I am. Just kidding. No, I am for y'all. Stop it. Fuck him. Get your fucking wine and drink that bitch with your fucking pinky. And just leave it. Enjoy it. Laugh at his ass. Make fun of his ass. Haha. Okay. Okay. And that's going to be louder than your fucking actions. Fuck that fool. Hey, I'm from LA. Don't judge me. My slang's a little different. Okay? But I'll try it in a way that he's really like in that kind of mood. That's when to fuck with this person. That's when you can really just really, bow, And I gotcha, motherfucker. Yeah. We don't have to be divorcing nobody. We can just nudge him real quick somewhere and, ha! Told you not to fuck with me. Yeah, see? Commitment. Telling you. Satisfaction. the release. You guys, please bring your friends, family friends. That's all I could take, just family and friends. And even if they're friends, they're still your family. So bring your family friends. Besitos. But yeah, I mean, yep. You know, when I feel shit, I'm really fucking goofy as hell. Because look, my father will go ahead and say something, like something really dumb, you know. And I'm like, that don't make no sense. And then he goes, my brother, feeding onto it. And then my fucking psychic abilities will go ahead and kick in. And this is way before I even knew I was a fucking psychic. Oh my God. Well, you know what? From here on out, let karma hit for him. Maybe that's what he needs. But in a way that he's learning about himself, not so much about you. Because it's going to be in the sense that in order for him to understand another person, even if it's just you or a female or even another guy or himself, just his lessons, his discernment, his focus, you have to pull away. Because now you're going to allow him to be the student and you're the teacher. But again, you're going to be the one that's going to be backing off. Because it's not so much you anymore. It's going to be the universe testing him, his higher self. So stop being a mom. Stop being not his wife. We're going to continue being his wife. And just let it be. If he's stubborn, let him be stubborn. You focus on you. You be cute. You be you. And hey, amen. Go have sex and enjoy it. And yeah. If not, go fucking masturbate. Shit. Fuck it. Buy you the fucking box. Fuck the you know what? Fuck the goddamn bottle. Get your fucking box. Fuck all that bottle, man. Oh, I even bought the cup. It's a plastic cup. A plastic wine glass. Or plastic glass. Whatever. And it screws onto the wine bottle. I got one for my friend. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get one for myself. Why the fuck am I going to pour wine into my cup when it's just only me drinking? No, I'm not sharing. So why the fuck? So I bought my cup. I don't use it right now because everything's all packed up. But no. Girl, you better go ahead and buy yourself a motherfucking toy and handle business. And it's not about being petty. You know, as a single person, regardless if I've been single for 6 years and a few months. Throughout the years, I did not feel weird. It was kind of odd. It felt odd. But to learn about yourself, and since I'm a female, I'm going to share the female side, obviously. But men mentally could also follow. Okay, not so much any other way. But masturbation is something that is unique, something that you truly have to go through with yourself. You cannot be feeling weird to touch yourself. What the fuck? Or even see yourself in the mirror. Allow yourselves to be seen by you, but in a way that you're judging it, but in a way that it's you allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling. But just because somebody told you the opposite, don't feed onto that. Fuck them. You know how many times people told me, oh my gosh, you're gaining weight. But nobody asked me, hey, are you okay? They'll say, how are you? And inside, I'm just screaming. But nobody saw it. I don't know. But anyways, I don't want to lose sight. If you guys can remind me, because sometimes I lose sight of what I'm saying. Since I'm outside, everything just gets me in and out. Oh, yes, I remember now. Masturbating, it's another way to release intention, to release stress, to connect with self, and just release frustration. I have cried multiple times during those moments. Why? It doesn't matter why. Nobody needs to know the reason. I know why, but that's just my privacy. Know how to separate those two and when to share them. But for me, I don't need to nobody, So, oh yeah, let me burn some sage. Where's my lighter? I know before they used to say, I'm not sure about now. I really don't care. Back then people will express that masturbation is the devil and I don't know what the fuck. No, they're just doing that because they don't want you to find pleasure. The men want to be then controlled. But you know how many men want the female to be dominant? And different ways, and different ways. Some it could be just telling them what to do, but they're in control. Or he really wants it to be beaten, So, thank you for the likes, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. This channel is meant for 18 and over. But, I mean, if I'm saying some shit, put some fucking earphones. And don't be around no kid. It's not going to be my fault if your kid hears me. Be conscious of who you are and your kids. Children, take care of your parents, please. Okay. Who asked for another reading? Who was it? Hi, thank you for the hearts. Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate it. If y'all can share, please, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for the likes. Love you guys. Thank you. I'm doing readings. Spiritual readings or general. Not stalking, no ex. So if you're new here, welcome in. I'm a spiritual empath, psychic medium, clairvoyant. Let me see. I did share a few things along the way. I did like 2 minutes before I started the reading or before people started to come in. Yes, you can. Wait, hold on. In general? Okay. I mean, nobody's asking, so I normally don't, other than just the one that I just gave you, so. But let's do it. Let me see. No te hagas la ciega. I'm getting, don't act blind. Or don't act blind. Or don't act like you don't see something. Either you're starting to see a negative pattern or stress, or the stress is catching up. If it's not that, it's anxiety. Does it have to do with money or wealth? Or you just finally defeated, you're surrendering to something. It's like you're gaining clarity towards your intuition. Like, what, did you come out of hermit mode to finally see the truth of something? I can. I mean, fuck, like, I'm not feeling shit other than you feeling everything, but I'm seeing it in the cards. There's been some bit of a self-abuse, and that needs to stop. You don't have to say what it is, and it's not that I don't care. My heart doesn't need to know. But it needs to stop. And it fucking needs to stop. Well, start listening to yourself. Okay? You need to start listening to yourself. Because you're listening to yourself, you're listening to others. Even if they're not near you, you're going to be really like schizophrenic, behaving that way. And you're not. So, pop. Before I fucking twist your ass. Pop it. Twist it. Which one's the other one? Pull. Yeah. Okay, turn it up. Ay, so hot. Yeah, man, you can. I'm gonna hit you in the fucking head. I'm gonna go ahead and just like, real quick. Hope a brother or sister gets you. For me, unconscious, unaware, and a playing matter. Yes, you do, motherfucker. Because look at it this way, all right? Fucking chicken heads. Look at it this way, okay? Knuckleheads, chicken heads, whatever, everything. General speaking, if you do not follow your intuition or simply listen to it, you're not going to have abundance, meaning you're not going to receive maybe some money or something that's meant for you, and energy, creativity, consciousness, something that's like, wow, I thought about this when I was a child, but I never thought it could be real. Something that's like, wow. Not everybody's meant to do the same thing. Not everybody's meant to think the same way. A lot of us are meant to be very fucking different. Why do you think things are being creative the way that they are? Even though the same thing is still jets, they're cars. But how many cars can go in water? How many jets could do certain things? You know, we are the same in some grounds, but yet very fucking delightfully different. So, yeah. And so, start burning sage. If you have some right now, please do so. Look, I'm shifting as I'm talking, but this bitch, I got it from my weed, but instead I have it in my car, and this is where I burn my fucking sage. I drove around my block all the way to the main street, burning sage, and I fucking loved it. And I'm like, you know what? From now on, I'm gonna do this. And I fucking load up. I brought like a whole bag of fucking sage, and I have it in my room. I have 2 in here, and the rest in my house. So, booyah. Good. Do it to your cars too, you guys. Be mindful, be careful, because this bitch does fly around. And it breaks as as it burns. And, I know TikTok has, like little cute little stuff that it holds the sage upright. And yeah, it burns easy. You can put like little stickies on the dashboard, and you can just hold it and just let it burn in your car with open windows and everything. Excuse me, sorry. My car is really ash. It's really there's a bunch of ash everywhere, sage everywhere. But whatever, it doesn't bother me. It's sage. I do clean the seats and everything and stuff like that. Because there's some stagnant energy in those areas. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to go ahead and grab holy water from a church. Or what you can also do is meditate on it and put it outside when the full moon. And then set the intentions of the purpose of what you want the water. And you can do a prayer, even if you never have, or whatever. If you know how, perfect. Bless the water, and then spray it in those areas, and then continue staying. Or no, you don't have to stay there, but you can let the sage burn around that door or doors, and just leave it there. It could just be the energy that's surrounding. Remember, as we're healing, conscious or unconscious, the energy still stays there, especially if we sleep in our bedrooms or in the living room. Our energies tend to really, our tensions do flow around your homes. And if some of us do have clutter, a lot of us are very needy, very, very clean. I know I'm clean, but right now, everything's all over the place. I'm in my room. I don't have my own place, so everything's all over the place. I'm in my own place. Yes. Oh my God, what am I saying? Thinking. But clean your areas, you guys. If you're gonna have, let's say, bunch of fucking shoes and clothes in the one fucking corner, Leave it there. If that's what you want to fucking do, leave it there. I don't care. But the intention is fold it and put it there. If you have an empty box, put it to the side. Maybe something. But, you know, give yourself enough room. And open the doors, open windows when you're smudging or when you're burning sage. Let one stick burn all the way as you know, as you're doing so. What time is it? Oh, it's early. I don't get notified if I'm being shared, but I hope you guys are sharing. I appreciate it. Let me see. Nah. All right. If you haven't had a reading yet, you can get a general or a spiritual. It could be a question. No, I'm going to keep it the same way. It is general. Ay, ay. So earlier I was sharing a story about what I experienced as an employee and as just as a human, not as much as a fucking psychic. I'm not going to say about what happened anymore. I'm just going to let you guys maybe go back and watch it from the beginning if you haven't been here since the beginning. And the rest, well, it's just readings for people, so. I'll just put a timestamp so you guys could go just back and watch it. I'm going to wait a few more minutes and see. No, that's good. I don't see why not. Then, but when you sage, do you open windows too or just the doors? You have to open windows. Not all the way, just open it just a little bit so everything could just flow. Because if you have the energy, I mean, the windows closed and the open, no. Everything has to flow. Everything has to come out, in and out. So clean air, bad air goes out, or the whatever's there, you know, for it to escape. And then close the door again and for it to heal. Like for it to seal itself again in the same spot. You can also clean. When you clean your house, I'm not going to tell you how to clean. Everybody cleans their house however the fuck they want to clean their house. I like cleaning walls here and there, or sometimes in the blue moon, depending on what it is. Like the bathrooms. I like to clean it when I see just something, when it feels dirty to me. I spray the fucking scum spray, like the ones, you know, for the shower. I do that on the walls. And I scrape the motherfucker. That's just me, right? But again, it's just how you clean your house. And it goes for everybody, but it's for you also. Set the intentions. When you're cleaning, don't be in your head about it and like in the way that's, oh, I'm setting the intentions to whatever and then da-da-da-da, and then just, no, don't do that. That's goofy. I mean, whatever. Do what you want to do. But the intention is just cleaning. Focus. Let your body feel it. Feel it. Not so much your head, but feel it. And once you do that, then yeah, naturally, you start cleaning and then you start feeling it. You know, and amen to that. Sometimes we have to like do it different and listen for us to know, okay, I'm doing it right. But some of us are stubborn, you know, and stubborn doesn't have to be a bad thing. We're stubborn for a good purpose. Like me, when I feel shit and when I see shit, I'm like, no, something's not right. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I'm done with the readings, guys. So if everybody was thinking about it, come back maybe tomorrow. But yeah. Ugh, my head. My head. See? I'm gonna leave that there. Let's burn some sage. You know what? Let me burn some sage for you guys. Since y'all were here. Hold on. Ooh, I feel... I'm gonna put it up. And I'm gonna smoke my Mary Jane. Oh, come on. What the hell? As I'm burning this, you guys could just close your eyes. And it doesn't matter if you were in here or you just, you watch the video afterwards. It's still going to hit. It's still going to cleanse. Just breathe it in. The intentions are there. Ay, wait. Oh, that was a piece of it. And that was my car chain or whatever. My keychain. What? My car chain. What the fuck? Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. Such an idiot. All right. You're welcome, honey. Thank you all for being here. Like, I appreciate the likes. Okay, go ahead and just breathe in. If you're not smelling it like me, because it's fucking heavy, just, but feel it in your belly. And it has to be felt like when you smell something really good, or just simply when you smell the sage when it's not on. You can smell that white sage. But it has to be felt in your belly. And keep breathing. Let's give this a low burn. We're not in a hurry. We're not in a hurry. Take your time. Hope you're not driving. We can come back to this. Hope you're not driving. I'll say it's timestamps. Timestamps in a freaking thing if I don't forget. Because I have to wait for this to upload. And then I add timestamps. And then you guys could watch it. It's really irritating. But anyway, sorry. Breathe in and breathe out. Do it at your own pace. But remember, do it in your belly. Feel it in your belly. Don't do it like that. Do it with your mouth open. If you have to do that to feel it in your belly or in your gut, then do that. You're not wrong. If you're feeling intense, you can hold that space. You can touch it or think of it. And then breathe it in. For me, it was my neck and it popped. Oh. Thank you for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for the thumbs up. Oh, my ear. Somebody's behaving like their dad. And you need to stop. Regardless if you're conscious or unconscious, somebody's behaving like their dad. I'm not sure it's mirroring something back to me. but, no. Somebody's behaving like their dad. And I'm not up for it. So, sometimes we, like my brother, he acts like my father. And it's because he doesn't know himself. He's independent, or codependent, sorry. He's codependent, But it's not his fault. You know, my brother, he was born with spinal bifida. He's what, 4 years older than me? I'm 38. And I don't blame that guy. But I do tell him, though, mentally, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You, for a lot of people, a lot of patients, or I don't know how else to say it. For those that were born with that kind of disability, some of them cannot walk for shit. Some of them could walk enough without any crutches or with crutches. And with their braces, they have to wear these braces to keep their feet straight. But my brother's really fucking, what's that word? Stubborn that he didn't want to wear them. I'm not sure it's because he was embarrassed growing up or he just didn't understand it. He just became really blindsided by it to where now he just doesn't use them anymore at all. And he's grown now, but still, like, he could do so much for himself. But since my parents just raised him the way that he is, he's really codependent. And now he's really schizophrenic as well. It's funny how I'm not talking shit about him. I'm just expressing myself honorably and highly about how he was raised. In the sense that it's consciousness and awareness to which, hey, fool, like, I'm trying to encourage you to be better for yourself. I see all these people, whoa, fucking having no legs, only the torso, their hands, and you that you have everything, even though you still have that disability, you're able to move. You can walk, lose the weight, and you can do it. But he's already, like, too gone. He senses when I speak about him. He's always saying to me, yeah, you always talking shit about me, or you always saying shit about stuff and I don't know what. He gets triggered. He's sensitive. But his spirit also is picking up on my energy. I pulled everybody out of their misery in a spiritual way, out of their misery. It was so disgusting. Even myself. But I had to go first and then everybody else came. There's a full moon. I forgot when. I think the 1st and the 2nd of June. Wait. The 31st. So yeah, tomorrow. Tonight. Yeah, tonight. Later on tonight. Put water, guys. Put water out. Not outside, but by the window. To where the moonlight is hitting the water. And then drink it. You can shower. You can spread it around your home. Send the intentions. Everything. Okay? Anyway. What else? I don't know. My brain just went fucking all over the place. Ugh. I hate when I have anxiety. I can't scratch. I forgot what I was going to say. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for liking the live. I'm about to leave. Y'all just coming in. I'm just kidding. Have a nice day, guys. Y namaste. Besitos to y'all. And I'll see you guys in the next live reading, open reading for y'all. Okay? Bye.